And welcome back to another highly esteemed podcast here. This is called The Backup's Backup. I'm Chase with my co-host, Jacob. Jacob. Oh, he's dancing. Oh, he's out of it. Eyes closed. Out of it.
I couldn't think of the. Have you been bitten by the Chicago song yet from the animation?
The Chicago
She's
song from
looking
the
back
animation.
at me. Michael Jackson's song Chicago.
Oh, no.
This dude named okay, first of all, drop the dude.
Jacob, no.
Don't ever distaste. Anyway, it's from a guy. I think it's Avocado Studios or something. Avocado Animations. I've followed him for a while, but he released a new 4-minute animation called Dancing Birds. It's not new anymore, obviously,
Yeah.
but to you. And
To
he
me,
just
brand new.
relit the song Chicago by Michael Jackson, and now it's all over my For You page.
Yeah, I guess I haven't touched I haven't opened Pandora's box yet on that trend. So
Yeah, that's fair. But what you just saw me doing at the beginning is how the song makes me feel.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it is interesting you say that. I was going to confess something to you today. We haven't done that in a while.
Oh my goodness.
And
Yeah.
this isn't, I mean, us knowing each other, this isn't crazy. But
Sure.
this is something that needs to be said sometimes.
I need to hear it, and the people need to hear it.
So Jacob was over at my house yesterday. He
It's
helped
true.
me build some stairs off my front porch.
Hell yeah.
I almost completed them today.
Hell yes.
And I only had to make one. Oh, crap. I got to go to Lowe's trip. I only made one of those.
That's actually really good.
For what I had, I built the 2 handrails,
Yes.
like not on the stairs, on the porch,
Uh-huh.
and then started the handrails and then had to stop. But anyways, I just had to go get like a couple longer screws. I just didn't have any. That's
Oh,
all I
okay.
got. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, no,
But-
that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was not bad. So from this morning, I think I started at like noon today, like after baby's first nap is when I started, because we harassed her during her sleep time yesterday. Anyways,
yeah, we were definitely bullying your
We were
child
loud.
last
We
night,
bullied my
and
child.
I'm just
But anyways.
so sorry about that.
I felt so bad, but it was okay. She's fine.
Yep.
So from about noon until about 5:30 is when I went to Lowe's,
Okay.
and I was jamming on the way to Lowe's. Just
Wait,
I was in
from
a
noon
good
to
mood.
5, you were at Lowe's for 5 hours?
No, from noon to 5 is how long it took before I had to go to Lowe's. Sorry,
Okay.
I see what you're
okay,
saying.
Okay.
So from
Yes.
about noon to 5, I didn't need anything, and I was just building. Everything was going good, whatever. Had to go to
Okay.
Lowe's. Going to Lowe's, cranked it. I was just like,
Yeah.
and then so I just like finished whatever song I was listening to, and then Flight by Hans Zimmer came on for the Man of Steel movie.
Which, as we know,
As we know, Flight is an unbelievable ensemble
that might be
performance.
the closest thing you'll get to the legal meth for you, probably.
It is. It really is. I mean, you have that. You have what's the other? I Am Spider-Man or whatever from TASM 2 when he's swinging at the
Mhm.
beginning. That's amazing.
guys- For those of you who don't know, and I only know because we recently talked about this, is that Flight is the song that plays in Man of Steel, right? When he first starts to
Yep.
fly?
Whenever,
When he
literally,
first figures out
whenever
how to
he,
fly?
puts on the suit and starts like just kind of jumping around,
Yeah.
kind of flying almost.
And that's Chase's crack cocaine. So
And I'm not a huge Man of Steel guy. I like it. I'm not a huge Man of Steel guy. Superman 2025 has my heart, but that scene and that song.
yeah.
So on the way to Lowe's, and I forgot right at the end during the crescendoed big major chordy like deliciousness.
Yes, okay.
It brings it down, and there's only like 20 seconds left on the song, so you're pretty much like it's over.
Yeah.
But then they did a fakie the whole song. I didn't touch the volume at all. There's a fakie in the entire song. The last 20 seconds is a noticeable jump in volume. And as soon as that hit me, I was driving through the stoplight by the interstate, pretty
Mhm.
much right next to my house and right next to Lowe's. Bawling my eyes out.
What do you mean, dude?
I was just driving, and I was happy the whole time, but it was just so euphoric. I just stream in tears.
This is the same song that carried you through a cardio workout.
Yeah, 2 times in the past 10 days, this song has driven me past my limits.
I don't understand how I can get both sides of the spectrum from you from the same song.
So I'm not entirely sure. Let's just cover this real quick. I'm
Okay.
not entirely sure, but I think when Spotify throws you a song that you haven't listened to in a while on your playlist or on your liked songs or whatever, but you listen to it, it'll bring it up more frequently.
Are you talking about like songs or the DJ?
Liked songs, but probably the
Okay.
DJ as well. Definitely the DJ, but I just mean random shuffle.
I have a bone to pick with the DJ. I think it is useless. But we can get back to that. Finish your story.
So I think because I listened to it so much that day, like the whole workout, like probably halfway through the workout, it came on and then I just repeated it till I was done. I swear.
Okay.
And so I listened to it a bunch. So I think it was like, oh, he liked this song like the last time he listened to a lot of music.
So you did nothing but listen to Flight?
At the end of that workout, yeah. Like
Yes.
probably the last like 15 minutes.
That's great.
Maybe
That's great.
longer. I'm just assuming it's at least 15 minutes.
There's definitely everyone out there has heard a song that they just kept repeating because they wouldn't put it on loop.
Yeah, we've
'cause they're
all
like,
done it.
I don't need to hear it that many times, but then you notice you just keep as soon as it's about to end, you just hit that back button.
Yeah, anyone who says they don't are just too embarrassed to admit it. I'm obviously no shame Chase over here. I listened to it over and over, but it only took one time today on the way to Lowe's.
Which is
great.
like,
Great mood the whole time. Great mood while crying.
that's what I mean, yeah, it definitely sounds like it was a good cry, but I'm trying to think like if I was in the mindset of building stairs, I wouldn't be elated that I'm almost done to that extent, you know?
Oh my God. You know it would have been so funny? If you were with
Tell
me.
me.
If you
I-
ended up coming over today and we went to Lowe's, I just started crying.
I don't think I could have handled that.
But
just would have
I don't think
started
you could have
laughing.
either. Yeah, I think you would have started. I would have laughed too, to be fair. I
So
do.
I'm like, this isn't real. Like, this is a bit. And then I would have seen the tears, and then I would have laughed hard.
Yeah, I would have caught
Hard.
you way off guard. Because the car would have
Yeah.
been silent because we'd have both been like, this song is
Yeah,
amazing.
of course.
And then you just would have either heard or just felt. Like how I suck all the air out of the room.
Yeah. Yes.
But you
I
probably would have
it
felt
first.
that.
Yes. And
They
then there
looked
would have been
over.
a half a second of, oh shit, what's wrong? And then never mind. This is the
This is
funniest thing I've
crazy.
experienced today. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to just come out and fully admit that. I'd
like
just
that.
like you to know it. It made
Yeah,
me feel good.
I'm trying to think. I don't have any too good of confessions. My one confession is that we had just an infestation of flies today, and I hate it.
Was it by the sink? Were they fruit flies?
Yes,
Dude, I hate that. I hate
And I
that
think-
so much.
we took care of it, but I found out because I cooked myself a nice big lunch, chicken
Yeah.
and potatoes in the oven,
Very
and
nice.
then I left it out to cool down before I put it away. Riddled in dead insects.
Really?
Riddled. And then you could see those small white lines of the future flea larva.
Yeah.
I had to throw the whole thing out, man. I'm not fucking with that.
I wouldn't either. I've been there. We've all been
I
there.
was-
Once again,
was-
they're lying.
Okay. Speaking of so many emotions,
Yeah.
I took a gamble. I did a cardinal sin. I took a gamble on a TikTok recipe, okay?
Oh, I've done that
I
before.
did it. It was super simple, and it was the only ingredients I didn't have were the chicken and the potatoes in terms of spices, you know? Because I don't
Oh,
don't
in terms
gamble
of
enough to
spices.
where, like, I won't buy, like, what was the one thing?
I almost said those are the main ingredients, but then you said spices.
Right. So, like, if the things I have to buy are just the actual food products and not, like, you need spicy honey and you need extra chicken bouillon cubes or, like, all of these extra things that I would only use for that once, but that I have to buy
Yeah.
in a annoying amount. I'm
You'd
just not
rather
even gonna-
substitute. Just substitute.
I would just rather not try it. But this
Yeah.
one was perfect. And dude, it was so good.
Good.
And I had to throw it away.
Yeah, well, maybe it'll give you motivation to make it again. And it'll be
I
like,
have to.
no one's
have to.
getting this.
What's your strategy to cool your food down before you put it away? Do you just leave it out?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I just got
do
unlucky.
leave it
'Cause
out.
that's normally my play.
Right now, if we make a nice, hot, fresh dinner, like yesterday when you were over,
which
like
was
we just have a nice dinner.
the
It was
Chase
great.
family provided dinner, guys. Oh
Jacob eats good when
God.
he's at my house. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, probably the best I eat existing, dude.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
so.
so good.
We
It
eat
was
good.
good.
My wife did fatten me up. That's why I'm on keto. I'm actually fake keto right now, but no big deal.
That's love, baby, and that's just between
It's love,
us.
baby.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it's just between us. But anyways, so I think now when we have a nice dinner like that, the
Yeah.
baby, when she eats it, she takes so long. And obviously we're not gonna stop her if she's
Of
eating.
course, if she's eating, yeah.
So it just gets cold while we're sitting next to it,
Oh, I see.
which is perfect. Like that's like the
Yeah.
best because you don't want to, but if she's eating and you're just talking,
Yeah.
you're laughing, whatever, doesn't matter. But in your
That
case, that was the worst. Sometimes we would leave it in the microwave.
That was exactly what I was going to do next. My next bet is I'll put them in the tubs and then just not close the tubs, obviously, and let them cool down in the microwave.
Yeah, that's what we do that a lot. Or we used to do that a lot, especially growing up too.
Yeah.
So-
Having your child being your natural timer is the closest you've convinced me to having one of my own.
Yeah, I think we'll get closer. I think your wife will do a better job at convincing you than me.
Have you met my wife?
Well, I
Have
think
I don't think we're talking about the same person, my guy.
I just can't convince you. Is my point. I don't think I can. I think she could.
No, I think obviously she could. She is.
Yeah.
She is my person. You know.
Yeah,
As
think
I
she
am
could.
hers, but that's not going to happen because I think for you guys who don't know, I think literally everyone is out to get us, my wife and I, for not having children because
Yeah,
most of all of our friends, at least in-person friends, aside from B-Wiz, stay strong, brother, I'm with you, is we just don't want We're not anti-children. We just don't
no,
want kids.
they're definitely not anti-children. But I will say we are young. I'm definitely on the
It's true.
younger side to have a kid. So I mean,
It's
like,
true. Not too young, but younger side.
yeah, younger side. But like, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Not everyone can get stopped at a shop and save and be treated like I was a damsel in distress in the baby food aisle.
True,
Yeah.
true. That's only for a man.
Yeah. And you guys will only get that reference if you follow me on TikTok. We're not going to dive into it.
Follow Jacob on TikTok, guys. Before we move on too much, and before I forget,
Give it to me.
I am prepping for a awesome whatnot art live stream.
Dude.
The date is to be changed. It's going to move around a little bit depending on how many sketches I have to
That's
put in
fine.
the show. I want to have enough.
They'll get over it.
Right now I have 4. So,
Hey. That is
Hey.
that is 4 more than we had before we had the plan.
at
you know
this
what I'm saying?
moment, you guys are thinking. Jacob's not, but you guys are thinking 4.
I don't really
come
do that
on.
often.
He's like, come on, 4. Wait till you see the 4. Okay? I
Dude.
got them right next to me. This is how they will be, obviously, besides what they're packed in, this is how they will
Yes.
be displayed for the show.
The show and tell. I almost said show and time. What is it?
The show and time. Show and tell time.
Oh my god. Yes, thank you. The show and
Show-
tell
Oh.
time.
It's time for
Wait.
show and tell. Is that what you're
There it is. Yes. The tease, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't know what I was going to say.
I don't either.
We're about to see. Oh, when I was at your house, when I was at Chase's house yesterday, we got to peruse the sketchbook live.
Yeah, check it out. See it in
Guys.
person.
That's like being able to peer into someone's, because your sketchbook is all of the things that you're in your mind. You go, oh, it's okay. No one's gonna ever see that, and that's
Yeah.
how you feel about a lot of the processes before you get the ones you like showing people. We got to, well, mostly, my wife.
Yeah,
got
mostly
to
your
too,
wife.
because
But I mean, you were
she's
right
the
there.
artist and would like have the most input and matter. But I got to like with my eyes be like, oh, that's cool. You know,
Daddy, I'm the ultimate no shame right now. I mean, nothing.
I mean, that's how you got to be.
It
That's
is.
how you
It
got
is.
to be.
But I think I wouldn't be so no shame if I was like, and I don't
Just a terrible
I don't know
person.
anyone that does this. If I was a terrible person, but yeah, if I was one of the guys who like copies all his art or whatever,
Oh well,
you know what I
of course.
mean. And
I
then
would.
you see the sketchbook and it's like, what?
Yes, I would
what's-
not be. I would like to think that I'm comfortable enough with you that if I saw you picking up asshole artist behaviors, I would be like, hey,
You would, and I'd
starting
expect
to
you
notice a few things. You know.
to. I'd expect you to. I'd actually
But we're
even
so
expect
far
your
away
wife
from
to, and mine.
Oh yeah, she would probably do it sooner than me because I'd be scared.
I would hope so. Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
before we blue ball you too much, number 1, Chainsaw Man. Whoops.
Yes.
So they're
I'll give
in
a
comic book bags and boards, just because that's what I have, and it keeps them safe
yeah.
though.
Keeps them clean.
Just
Keeps
got
the
1,000
signature.
of these, by the way. Jacob helped me
Chase
carry this
original.
box in. They were so heavy. There's 1,000
Stupid.
of these.
To think that just that small thing, enough of those in that small box was that heavy is kind of made me mad.
Yeah, it kind of made me mad too. Anyways, number 2, we got a Venom sketch. This was actually requested from one of my
Yes.
regulars. This
Yeah.
might be my favorite.
It's really well done. I love the
This might
teeth
be
a
my
lot.
favorite.
Did you say Chainsaw Man for the first one? Did we actually
Yes.
verbally
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it? Okay, good.
Yes. Next, I have a Ghost Rider, which this was tough for me. I was working on this for a while. It's a little different, but I like the inverse
Yeah.
fire kind of deal. So I got to get one Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Been asked for
I
a
like
long
it
time.
too. It definitely feels like more of your style too. It doesn't feel like your art in general doesn't look like, oh, we tried to do this person's comic book cover, you know?
That's what I'm trying to develop a style. That's why I'm just focusing on pencils and inks. So that way I'm not worried about too many things right now, for the most part.
Yeah.
So this whole stream will be pencils and inks. And then I have my first mech, my Gundam
Yes.
sketch.
Which is so cool.
Oh, I hope that's focusing.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Which I've been getting a lot of compliments on that one.
Yeah, it looks well. I think it's the most. I already talked to you about it. Like it feels like the least humanistic.
Oh yeah. Anything further from being a regular human is like my alley, apparently.
Yeah, you got that on lock.
It doesn't
the
take
farther
much.
you are, the cleaner it is. Yeah.
I did.
But
get,
I have
I've
the
had
note.
some.
One day you'll be drawing hot ladies. One day.
That's right, and I am practicing. I am, but like
That's true.
when I start, I'll do reps and reps and reps, and then I'll be like, let me just try and draw this, and then I'll draw it like twice, and I'll be like, oh, I could already make something, and then I'll just do it, so I have it.
Good for you. So tight. And you're
It is
actually
so tight.
enjoying it, which is crazy. I feel
I
like
am.
you should not be. Maybe it's my bias because M's so far into her quote unquote career. It's a career.
Yeah,
And
you can say journey, I guess, if you want.
yeah, journey's good. Journey's probably more appropriate. That you always start as a kid or start when you're in the door drawing all of the cool things you like or the things you see, the dragons, the Dragon Ball Z, the Naruto, the my easy segues, you know.
Yeah,
Drawing a Super Saiyan 10 million, obviously. And then as it becomes more of a passion, it feels like a job and like the confliction of like, do I even want to draw? I got terrible, all this stuff. And then when you get more, when you build your confidence back up as the more mature side of it, then you get to start to actually be able to step back and be like, no, this is good. And I had fun. And this was like a concrete, solid idea. And I don't know if you're at that stage or not yet. And if you are, that's crazy.
I think because of the newest revelation, I guess, is I figured out how to use the music and like use the like emotion from the songs kind of to like focus and just like enhance my art. It sounds stupid. I don't know the right words. It's nuts.
It's a motivator. Yeah, you're
It's a
finding out what
motivator.
works.
And they're actually getting better. I'm doing what they say to do.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You saw the shapes. I mean, I have pages in my
Yes.
sketchbook. It's just full of shapes.
Yeah, exactly. Which is
It's
that's
so
the
silly.
grunt work that people try to think that the hacks of how to draw in 30 days or this have a six pack in 30 days, like all of these things. It just you have to be willing to put in the structure, boring work to make the not boring stuff
Definitely.
worthwhile and enjoyable. You know?
But I will tell you with most confidence, if if I started doing all those reps and I wasn't feeling any improvement, I'd have taken a step back for sure.
in
Especially
general,
with all the videos. Yeah, especially with like all the videos trying to put out and
Oh.
stuff. I'd have been like, you know what? Eh.
And still
But I
get
am
to that now.
improving to a point where I see some
Yeah.
artists on Instagram and I'm like, I think I could draw that. You know,
Good
I
for
do
you.
that kind of thing. So,
Yeah,
but
even
I'm not
that's
sure if I
not
can.
true,
Yeah, I'm
I
not
was
sure
gonna
if I
say,
can.
even if that's just pure ignorance, it gets you to try. It gets you to get out of your comfort zone.
Mhm. So,
Which is
yeah, it's been
fantastic.
great. So, guys, if you want to support me, go over to Whatnot. I think on my Instagram, I also have a sign-up link for Whatnot. If you want some credits, you can get like $15 in credits if you use my link to sign up. I'm not an
that's cool.
affiliate, but they just anybody gets to sign up referral link. So
Yeah, it's
I
just free money.
yeah, it's just free money you can use, and then go
If
pre-save
anything-
my show.
I was gonna say, yeah. If anything, it hurts them because it's less money that they'd be making at first. But whatever.
Exactly. It's. I think I just named it the comic art show or original art show, and it has a picture of one of my sketches as the thumbnail. It'll be. You can
Cool.
pre-save it, so that way whenever I decide to actually do it, you'll get notified on your phone.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Chase, it's time for me to finally. This will be my last comic book related conversation that I'll shut up. Zines, okay. In
Zines.
passing, I said this word to you, but
Yeah.
I specifically did not give a description because I think it would be fun to talk about over the show, and also because I'm going to do a bad job. Zines are a make yourself. Well, it can be. I'll keep going. Rough comic book like structure. So it's a paper you'd fold like kind of like literally those books I have
Yeah.
at the dollar store where they're just white pages, except you would just take a normal piece of printer paper, fold it like 8 times and make a nice little booklet.
Mm-hmm.
And people sell those as mini. Some people make comics out of them, like short stories through comic form. Some people hand write actual stories in them and distribute it kind of like collectibles. They'll trade with other artists or they'll sell them as like small little trinkets. And
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that it can be an enjoyable method for you to dabble into the storytelling aspect after you get more comfortable with a dedicated style for comics or
Yeah.
whatever realm that is. When you're ready to start kind of reusing the same character over and over again, I think Zines would be a really nice segue. They could be zines, I don't
Cool.
know. Really nice segue into that. Zines, as in like the end of magazine, which is why I want to say zines, but I was told they're called Zines. Or I'm getting them backwards, and I always say Zines and they're actually called zines. Either way,
I like it
I
either
think-
way. I like
I think you
however
should look into that topic.
I should. I think that's a cool idea. And I do have, as you know, Jacob and I are both working on some pretty fun fantasy stories right now. There are
Yeah.
different medias completely. Jacob's is a novel. Would you call it a
Yes.
novel?
Yeah.
And mine wouldn't be a novel. Mine would be a
No.
comic book just because I love
Yes. Yeah, very sick.
them.
I just
Obviously.
made it through
Obviously.
two how would I say this?
The second
2/5 of the way through my draft. Very excited.
40% of your book.
Yeah, exactly.
How about
and
that?
I just started. I have them separated in acts. I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but it makes my brain happy. And I just started writing the 3rd act, and I hate it. And that's
Oh,
just the joy of
no.
it. That's the joy of a big dog. I think it's a good story. I just reread it, and I was like, these sentences suck.
Yeah, I need to do something with these.
Yeah, but I just got to keep going, bro. That's what
That's
the
all
draft's for.
I draw lines like that all the time. I draw stuff and I
Yeah.
go, these suck.
Yeah, I cannot
Don't
wait
worry
for the
about it.
editing phase where I can make it sound just a million times better.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. And I think people listening, a few of them at least, will also be excited for it.
Who cares?
So with the comic book topic,
Yes.
I was thinking about this today. This is a good enough segue to bring it in. You know, people,
Oh yeah, that pretty much describes our show.
good enough, baby.
That's a good enough segue.
People do frequently talk about the best, greatest, or most favorite, or whatever. They always say all these things. Who is the blank by blank comic book character? Either you can say
Oh,
the
okay.
greatest, the
Most iconic, or
most iconic is the word I was thinking of.
okay.
You hear this all the time, and it's a big debate.
Yeah.
If I really sit down and think about it, is there really anybody, any comic book character that makes anyone else feel like Spider-Man does?
Oh.
Like, really is there? Because if you asked 100 people to name their favorite 5, I mean, we're talking 90% of them say Spider-Man, and I don't even flinch at that. And I think they mean it.
Really? So
Yeah.
I think, in terms of icons, Superman and Batman would be before Spider-Man.
So that's where I used to say that. Like
I
this
don't agree,
year.
but if you did a Jeopardy poll, or not Jeopardy, the other
Jeopardy.
game with Steve Harvey. What is it?
Oh,
we asked
Family
100
Feud.
people. Jesus.
Family Feud.
If you Family Feuded it and you just grabbed 100 strangers and said, when you think of if you think of superhero comics, who do you think of? I would think that Superman and Batman would be above Spider-Man. I do think Spider-Man would be in the tenor,
Ooh,
but I
really?
think Superman and Batman would be above them just because they're more. And that's the end of that sentence. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean
Yeah.
it is. Don't get me wrong. It is a ring dinger, but I think
Yeah.
I can see, and I guess my recent besides reading, like when you just randomly see stuff about comic books or superheroes, usually
Yeah.
it's movie edits. Usually it's edits on TikTok about like X character. So if I see
Yeah.
one about Batman, I'm like, oh, so sick, like something like that. See one
Yes.
like Superman, I'm like, oh, like yes, like it's like relieving, to me. It's like Superman. If I
Yeah.
see Spider Man, I feel all of that. I feel brutal, inspired. I feel amazed. Not that, clip
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh. Oh,
I feel amazed, spectacular. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say you could keep going and then we'd make an edit out of it.
I'm almost in a trance when I see Spider Man ones.
Do you think the less invested comic book fan would agree?
Yeah, because I think of Spider-Man media compared to Batman media or Superman media. If you grew up in like the 80s or whatever, I know people loved Christopher Reeve's Batman or Christopher Reeve. I forget if it's Reeve or Reeves.
I don't know. I won't sue him.
Um, that was some Superman stuff. Or if you watch like the CW shows, I know a lot of people are into that and
Yes.
grew up with that. Batman, you have some people love the Michael Keaton Batman and like.
Well, the original
you know,
animated show hit home too.
the animated series is very good,
Yeah.
but then you have like the Dark Knight, obviously very good.
Well, yeah.
But then with Spider-Man, you have, I couldn't even tell you how many shows. Now you have 3 different actors, all of which
Yeah.
having at least 2 movies.
We should rank the
2
animated
solo
series. There's
movies.
so many of them.
And then you have Spider-Verse. And then you
Yeah.
have like all the like I said, all the Spider-Man shows. And you have the Spider-Man Kids show right now. Like, and everybody is on board with Spider-Man.
I did love Spider-Man and Friends there for a while too.
Like, you know what I mean? Is there really a competition here? I really don't know.
When I think of famous comic books that people would recall, I think of recognition. Like this, like who would they recognize as comic book hero? So even if they really liked the Punisher, if someone liked the
Yeah.
Punisher movie, if I was with no context, or if the Punisher TV show or whatever, but with no context, I was asked who my favorite comic book character was, but I wasn't really in it like that. I don't think I would make the connection that Punisher is comic book. I would be like, oh, when I think of comics, what do I think of? And then it'd be the big hitters that I would recognize that are plastered everywhere, which are the big 3: Justice League, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, and then I think Spider-Man would trickle in, but I don't think right away.
Well, when you talk about it like that, I think I can convince you with your point. I think
Okay, hit me.
Halloween.
You know what? That's very good.
On Halloween, what do you see? I mean,
That's very good.
Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, and Miles are everywhere.
I don't see a lot of Superman, I'll tell you that.
I don't see Superman or Batman. And another thing I was going to say is like from when you're a kid till you're an adult, there's a iteration somewhere that's not hard to find of Spider-Man that you relate to and love. Batman, I liked more as I was older.
Yes.
Superman also, I liked more as I was older. For different reasons.
I was going to
And
say, yeah,
Spider-Man-
I think Superman...
Whole time.
Yeah, I think Superman grows with you in a different way where it's always the same story, but you understand it in a different way. Where Spider-Man is, you get to just be a part of, like, when you're a kid, you focus on him being a kid, and then once you're growing older, you get to see his older issues that were always there, but you didn't kind of understand them yet. So I guess in the same Superman vein, but
You get
understand what I'm
older
trying
and
to
you go, wait, Spider-Man was doing all this, but he was miserable the whole time. He had
Yeah.
every reason to be miserable. How about that? That's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
more
great.
what I mean. And
Yeah.
that's devastating. And it gets you a whole new investment into the character. Don't get me wrong, Superman literally lost everyone, his whole planet, lost everybody.
yeah.
But like, it's still different.
No, yeah, he's not. Superman doesn't have the time. how do I want to say this? It feels like he doesn't have the time to be sad. He's too focused on being like cup half full. Everything's great. Everything's amazing.
He
And
is everyone's
Spider-Man,
hope,
right? And
which is
Spider-Man's not
great.
necessarily,
Obviously I'm a Superman glazer, 100%.
of course.
But
And I don't even
Spider-Man,
think
dude.
that Superman is better or more popular than Spider-Man. I just mean in pure recallability. If you're grabbing
Yeah.
a stranger by the shoulders and be like, "Name a superhero, name a superhero," I don't think. But you're convincing me.
The Halloween's
You're-
the best argument I
got
could have
me
brought
hard.
up there.
Because I
Clip
remember
it.
seeing.
Clip that.
wait, no. I just realized. Damn it! It made me understand more clearly because I don't see a lot of Supermen anymore, and that sucks.
Mm-mm. And hopefully
now
we
that
do. You know?
Yeah, of course. Maybe
might be
with
in
the
an age where that's
2025
true.
Movie, but it's just. I guarantee you, I will see more Spider-Man than anything else this Halloween, unless there's some crazy movie that comes out that I don't know about that's gonna blow it up.
And I would say you and I, when we were growing up, you would see probably close Spider-Man to Batman.
I saw a lot more Superman for sure when I was a kid, for sure.
Saw some Superman as a kid. I think I just remember that's when like the Dark Knights were coming out. So like,
Oh yeah, but back to your
kinda
point,
see
there were
Superman.
more Batman and Spider-Man for sure.
yeah. So like, I'm thinking, is there? Yeah, that was basically what I wanted to talk about. Is there really another superhero right now from comic books or whatever that makes you feel the same way you feel about Spider-Man? And I really don't think so. Not feel about Spider-Man, feel from Spider-Man.
I mean, I do think I don't agree with this, but I know Iron Man has a very cult following mentality. Like a
He
lot
does.
of people who will die by the sword of Iron Man is the OG and the greatest of all time sort of deal. But in terms of like emotional appeal, I don't think he has anything on Spider-Man.
It's too. I mean, it's really too hard to relate to Iron Man, except for like literally him
Sure.
in Endgame.
That's how I feel about Batman. I think Batman's badass, but I don't feel for him.
Yeah, and I don't feel for Superman either. Actually, Superman, like I said, I think it was right after we watched the movie. Like, obviously the best scene in all of fiction. Jacob painted it for me on a skateboard. But anyways, Superman rising from the dust. One of the reasons that people don't talk about very often that I like so much about it, that we've talked about, is that you can see him, but he's up there and over there. It's like, you've heard of this superhero. He's here to save us all. He's going to give us hope. If only he was here. If only I could see him. And that's how I think I would see him. I would tell my daughter, my wife, whoever, I saw Superman on this day.
Yeah.
He was flying above a bridge to make sure everyone was okay. Like, that's how I would say that. And so when I think about Superman, I think of looking up to someone. When I think of Batman, I think of going like, oh my God.
Yeah, I just
Like,
don't. I hope he's not
great,
mad at
but
me.
oh my God.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man is like, that could be me.
That's incredibly interesting to have that separation. Superman is admiration, Batman is fear, but thank God he's on our side, fear.
Yeah, exactly that.
And Spider-Man is your friendly neighborhood.
Spider-Man could be me, could be you. Anybody could be
Yeah.
under the mask. Stan Lee. I think that's what he said, actually.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it to you. In terms of, yeah. Yep, you win. There, fine. You made me hard.
I was
okay?
wondering how
win.
you felt about that, because I did think a lot about it. I was like,
I'm trying
you
to
know?
think of any other heavy hitter right away that would get me, because like Captain America is a personal favorite of mine, but I don't think he would get a lot of people. I don't think that applies at all.
no. And I love Moon Knight, like I do, but like,
Right,
he's
but
not
that
even on the
doesn't-
board.
No, not even top 10 of this conversation.
Mm-mm. No, not at all.
Yeah, I think that's. God, I'm worried that as soon as we get off of this show today, I'm going to think of someone else that's going to be really worth talking about, but I can't think of anything. No. All right, that stands it for now.
Yeah, I think that's, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of characters. There are some that are kind of close, but different ways.
Yeah.
One of which could be Optimus Prime.
I was thinking Robin, actually.
Robin. Okay, that's interesting. I was going to say Optimus, but I would view Optimus in a similar way to Superman. He's just kind of a tier above me.
I would relate closer to Bumblebee
Yeah.
than I would Optimus.
Oh, I love Bumblebee, but I mean in like the hopeful hero saves us all
Oh,
thing.
in terms of Superman,
Optimus. Yes,
Optimus.
he'd be
Okay,
like
I was thinking
Superman to me.
Spider-Man, Bumblebee.
Uh, I don't know if I can do that. I do love Bumblebee though.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
do
Who
love
would be
some
the bat?
Bumblebee.
Who would be the Batman Transformer?
The Batman Transformer would be.
Not
I actually
Jazz.
don't know very many Transformers. Hang on.
Come on now. What are you doing? He would probably be one of the Beast ones. Oh,
Let me
hell
see.
yeah.
Anybody on here?
Beast Wars.
We
I
got
know
like
more
Hot
bad
Rod or
guys
whatever.
than I knew good guys, unfortunately. There's Hot Rod, there's Jazz, who was a Porsche, I think.
You have
Bumblebee.
RC,
There's the guy who this is not gonna we gotta get back to
Ironhide.
this.
Yeah,
Oh
we gotta
yeah,
do that.
Ironhide's a good one. They did they had Shockwave and another one with
Soundwave.
Soundwave. Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
What?
That's stupid.
Oh, have them both?
Different names. Different names.
Yeah. I agree.
Both of them are so sick, but I got them confused all the time when I was younger.
I
and
get them confused now. For the
Oh.
record.
Okay, yeah. Well,
But-
Shockwave. Well, now I'm scared that I don't know them.
So let's just do this, and then they'll forget about it. So,
Okay, perfect.
fun fact: I think it's Transformers: Dark of the Moon,
Yes.
the Michael Bay. Obviously,
Yeah.
a lot of controversy in the Transformers space. I would argue that Michael Bay saved the Transformers universe.
Damn.
The first and second, or first and third, whatever. The first movie and Dark of the Moon are literally crazy good. Like it doesn't
So-
really matter how bad the other ones are.
I
based
like The
off lore.
Fallen. The Fallen was fine.
I like them all. I like them all. But
Okay.
those two are, I know they're good movies,
Yes.
and I
yes,
think
yes,
they
yes.
saved Transformers. But anyways, in the movie where the Transformer that you and I are trying to talk about, I think it's Shockwave. I don't know.
And then there's
with the giant,
Starscream. There's just
the
annoying
giant
sound.
cyclone worm thing.
Oh, that yeah.
As of this year, so that, remember, it was taking down a building in that movie.
Yes.
That is the largest single piece of CGI ever made.
What?
It's got like hundreds of thousands of moving parts. It's crazy. You need to look it
out
up.
of the entire Avatar movie.
Yes. Yeah. Here,
That's-
you talk. Let me look it up so I can recite the
Okay.
fact.
Because I remember thinking how cool it looked like that the metal was coiling through the building and kind of swimming in and out of the windows. And they were in the building, which of course was very cool, very awesome. But to think that that one scene, was it the scene or the movie?
Oh. Okay, sorry. It was not. I was kind of wrong.
This guy.
The Transformers franchise, and the Revenge of the Fallen movie. I thought it was the other one. It was Revenge of the Fallen with Devastator. So that's like the big combiner robot.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's the largest and most
the
complex
pyramid?
CGI scene. 32
Oh.
gigabyte monster. Blah 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 blah.
When
Okay,
they're
here we
joining,
go.
Like the scene where they join?
Yeah, like something in that. It's
Okay.
the digital model of the most complex ever attempted by ILM at the time, consisting of almost 53,000 individual parts and 11.7 million polygons, and
That's too many polygons.
6,500 textures. So I
Now I gotta
really
know.
thought that this was about the other scene,
Are you a little
the collapsing
disappointed?
star scraper. Hang on, let me try one more time.
Collapsing star scraper?
Skyscraper, sorry.
Dummy idiot. I've never said a word wrong once.
Skyscraper.
Well, both scenes are. They both. Every Star Wars, every Transformers movie has that one big shit scene, right? So like
Oh
the
my
Fallen
God.
was when they big combined, and then he went to the pyramid and was just messing stuff up. And then the Dark of the Moon was the building collapsing, and probably one of the other big. Well, that movie in general was kind of just epic.
Okay, so the only thing I can find about that scene I was talking about was the skyscraper collapsing in 2011 Transformers Dark of the Moon. Sorry, excuse me. Shout out. Amazing movie.
It's badass.
A single frame of the building block took 288 hours to render. Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
What? A
Yeah,
single frame.
one frame, 288 hours to render.
Okay, math time. One frame took 288 hours. How many? 30 frames per second.
It might have been 60, but you're probably right. It's probably 30.
288, you said?
Yeah.
288 hours. Let's just say they did less, even if it is 60 frames, right?
They'd have had to start that scene on day one.
For 1 second, 360 days.
So it took almost a whole year.
What the hell?
Um,
How? My math must be wrong. That's absurd.
There's something wrong here. I don't know.
There's something wrong.
Yeah, something. I don't know what it is.
Okay, Transformers is awesome, guys. You should watch Transformers.
Yeah. So I wanted to say that really quick while we're on the Spider-Man's the best. That's basically.
Yeah, Spider-Man's great. Superman and Batman are fine.
And then I only had one more thing I wanted to tell you.
Okay.
We're gonna move on. It's different. You'll love it.
Let's be
Jacob.
different.
There's a bird's nest outside of the back of my house.
Okay. Okay.
And-
Hard left turn.
And yeah, this is one thing I noticed, and I had to tell you. It was so hard for me not to tell you this yesterday. So this bird's nest is right by my back door. Obviously, my wonderful doggy plays outside pretty much all day in the summer. I have no idea why the birds think this is a safe place for their nest. It's right by my door that I use all the time, and in a fenced-in backyard where my dog pretty much lives. Okay. But anyways, earlier this year, they had a nest full of 3 babies. The babies flew out. Dog got them. Baby saw. Baby thought it was hilarious. Birds died. Okay. So I was like, oh, my God. Thank God that's over, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out robins lay twice a season. There are 3 new baby birds in the same nest.
Why are you telling me this?
Because of this next part. What I say next is going to make you forget about everything I just said.
Great.
So sometimes, especially when she's crying, I take the baby. We have this weird window where I can see directly into the bird's nest. Baby's crying, gotta distract her. Hey, baby, look at these birds. So sometimes we get lucky. We get to watch mommy or daddy bird feed the baby birds.
Very cute. Very cool.
So we were watching mommy bird feed the baby birds, and then I see something happen that I couldn't fathom. And then I saw it happen twice. Okay, I saw it happen later that day, and then I looked it up, and it was confirmed.
Okay.
Mama birds not only eat, blah, 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 regurgitate the food, like that kind of weird thing. When the babies caca pee-pee caca in the nest,
Sure.
the moms eat it to keep it out of the nest. So, like, you know how bird caca pee-pee is, like, yellow? I mean, not yellow, like whitish, weird.
Yeah, I'm sure the baby one's even worse.
But it's always, like, splatted on stuff.
I'm aware. I'm
Ready for
picturing
this?
it.
It stays in, like, a jelly marble. And they just pull it into their mouth. And I was like, what? What did I just watch? Because mommy, like, fed the birds and then, like, slurped something up. And I was like, what just happened? And I saw it happen again. And I asked my wife. I told her. I confided in her with this gruesome thing I just saw. I mean, to me. And she's like, yeah, obviously, everybody knows that. Like, they have to keep the nest clean. And I was like, what?
No. Take a step back. That makes me think of the scene in Ant Bully when was it Ant Bully when the caterpillar poops out those little pellet and like little bowls and he slurps them up like that.
I don't remember.
It wasn't Bug's Life, right? No, it
It
had
might
to
have
be
been
Ant Bully.
Bug's Life was drinking rain. They do that or something.
Okay, no, it had to be. Okay, the point is, I did not know that, and I need to go ask Em if she knows that because she knows a bunch of animal facts.
You're gonna have to. It's wild. It was completely, baby screaming, stop screaming. We were both dead silence, and I went, I don't know what just happened. Like
Did you see that?
yeah, pretty much. And I was like, yes.
That's her first actual straight up sentence. She just goes, "Ew."
Dad, that was gross.
That was gross. And you just go, yeah, it was. And then go back to your normal day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I didn't know that. Thank you for that.
I know. I had to share the load.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that was a double. I didn't mean it to be a double.
Yeah, no, yeah. Clip that. Chase, how much time do we have left in this episode?
Enough to do your thing. I think we have about 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay.
15, 20.
So I'm upset with myself because I didn't do this forever ago. It's related to my birthday. I know. I just forgot that I did it.
I just choked. I just choked
Yeah.
on my own spit.
It's okay. I made because I'm narcissistic and everything has to be about me and I need everybody's attention all the time.
Mhm.
I made a Kahoot, like a birthday Kahoot.
Oh my god.
So it was first of all,
no.
you could be any happier. You could be any other level than the emotion you're showing right now.
I'm nervous now.
Good. You should be. It was supposed to be like I hosted it, like everyone sat around the TV, because if you guys are around our age, Kahoot was the big party. Like in class, if you get to play a game, you play Kahoot, and you got to have your name on the board, and you answer all the questions. And it was like the school version of Jackbox games now, you know?
Yep.
And nobody there knew what Kahoot was.
Unreal.
And the whole point of me even making it was like half of the nostalgia, haha, we get to all play a Kahoot again, and just nobody knew what it was. So now I definitely was the asshole that was like, hey, answer questions about me.
Yeah, it's a game everyone plays. Trust me. I went to a different school.
You like it. Yeah, you wouldn't know her. So these are 10 questions. They're not the boring ass, when was I born? What time was I? What's my favorite color? It's not that stupid, boring, dumb. Okay.
Good. I'd get those wrong.
I know. And also, who cares? Who would care?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
My questions are more entertainment, show, preference based.
Okay.
Perfect.
I got you down.
Yes. See, we're feeling a little better. I feel
a little better.
First one should be easy for you. Okay.
Okay.
What element would I want to control or bend in the Avatar Last Airbender?
Oh, damn it.
Idiot.
Earthbender.
Correct.
I had to go gut on that. I think I've heard you say that, but that's such an easy one to overthink.
Right. Because you want to go personality type, and it's like, no, don't. I want to throw
don't do
Boulder.
that. And I know that we share. I know was gonna say. I know we share the love for Toph.
I want to be Toph so bad.
I would marry Toph, when she's older.
Easy. Yeah. Yep. Assuming we're all the same age.
We're assuming.
And what's the consensual? All of the things.
We're talking about the Paramount leaked one.
Yeah, where she's epic and hot and might give me a chance. No, I would. She could throw me through a room, and I
actually think your either of our only chances. I meant yours and like whoever's, because you obviously aren't going to impress a adult Toph with bending.
No,
you have to not be a bender at all.
Right. Yes,
that's our only shot.
You can't, and there's no way she would want someone stronger than her, because that's just not going to happen, right? I think she. You know what I think? I think she just wants to see someone who sees her past her blindness.
Maybe. What about you think Toph's a giggle girl? I think she likes to laugh.
Oh yeah, of course. But isn't her kind of laughing just bullying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you have to be a dunce? I don't know.
No, I can fix her. That's not what I meant.
Clip that.
Okay, Chase.
Yeah.
Out of these options, which old Saturday cartoon was my favorite?
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay.
Yeah. Your options are Dexter's Laboratory.
Great.
Johnny Bravo.
Great.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Great.
Or Danny Phantom.
Great. So,
all great hits.
I will say I do truly believe you and I grew up in the golden age of cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Every network had a good cartoon when we grew up.
Right. Bias is involved, but also we can be biased and spitting facts at the same time.
I will also say I'm surprised you don't have Regular Show or Johnny Test on this list. For some reason, I thought Johnny Test would be on this list.
I definitely was a Johnny Test watcher for sure. Didn't hit me as hard, and didn't think of it when I was making the quiz.
I will say the first time I irrationally laughed at something I couldn't explain why it was funny, even though everyone understood the joke, was Mr. Black and Mr. White. That was
yeah.
But they were just reversed skin color from their name.
There's no creativity.
None. I cannot. It'll still make me giggle if I start thinking about it too long. It is just gold. Anyway,
it was the kid Bling or something. The guy who had the gold necklace, little twerp. That guy made me laugh a lot.
Yeah, it's just they had it down something. But I
Yeah,
think I'm just gonna have to go Danny Phantom. I just have to.
yeah, you're correct.
Okay.
You're
What was
correct.
your second on that list? Or was your second on that list?
Yeah, so in if I had to rank the four that are there currently,
Mm-hmm.
it would be Danny Phantom. Oh, that's hard. Codename, Dexter's, then Johnny Bravo. I love
Dexter's was good.
Codename, Kids Next Door, and Dexter's Laboratory so much that honestly, if you ask me tomorrow, Dexter's could be ahead of it. I don't know. It's really close.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo was fine for me.
I
I
didn't
thought it
care.
was if it was on, I would leave it on, but I wouldn't be like, I need to watch the Johnny Bravo.
If it was the only cartoon on, though, it still would have been great. Like that's what we had. We had too much to
Yeah.
contend with. Was our problem with
Yeah,
Johnny
that's true.
Bravo?
That's true. Okay, this one is another gimme, and it's so funny because you would have done so much better than everyone else who was there. Some of these questions were so hard, even M didn't know the answers.
Oh, you can't tell her that I'm gonna get this right. If I
I-
get it
I'm sure
right,
you-
you can't tell her.
Okay, you got it. Well, this one
I
you're
already
gonna
got you the Danny Phantom thing. We can't.
It's a yeah. It's weird. I'm not allowed to talk. I'm not allowed to say her name anymore unless we're hanging out with each other. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I don't even need to give you options, but who's my favorite Ben 10 character out of the original 10? I can give you options if you think you need them.
I don't think I do, but once again, I'm nervous.
Okay.
I
So
think I'm
of
gonna
the
go.
OG.
I will guess first,
Okay.
just so if I get it right, I can say
Oh yeah, I like that. That's smart. That's smart.
I'm stuck between two of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that makes me feel like there's a clear winner in your head. The way you answered me. I'm stuck between Accelerate and Diamond Head, and I'm looking down in case you made a face.
Nope. Poker face.
But you said Upgrade.
Oh.
Did you say Upgrade earlier when we were talking on the show?
For when we were actually doing the Ben 10 episode, I mentioned really enjoying Upgrade. Yes.
Shit. No, I'm gonna go. I think that talking about Upgrade was a like I almost forgot thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seemed like you really like him, but I know I've heard you talk about all three of those characters.
Yes. Those three would be in the top four for sure.
But I know, you know what? Here's what's going to solidify. I know you and I both had the toy for this character for sure. I'm going to go Accelerate
That is correct.
because
I'm
we
proud of
both
you.
had the masks that fell off and then lost
Yes.
constantly.
And that was the first one that we could decide was first, and that's where we started off on the episode,
Yeah, you're
Right.
right. We did. We no contest Accelerate number one.
which was crazy to me that we didn't fight over that at all. Proud of you. You did good. You almost talked yourself. I will say,
I almost
it
talked
goes-
myself out twice.
yes, my favorite do go Accelerate, Diamond Head, Upgrade
Well,
in
good.
that order.
That's good. That's
Okay,
good.
next question. Which of these world-renowned movie franchises listed below do I believe does not deserve the hype it has?
Oh, I got a couple.
So, and I would love to hear about them. Avatar, the Blue People Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, or Star Wars? Which one do I believe does not deserve the hype? Or at least should
Avatar.
have less. Yeah, 100%.
I know. You like
100%.
Star Trek, you like Star Wars, and I think you like
do.
Lord of the Rings. And I do know that I'm just higher on the Avatar movies than you, so
Yeah.
that's why I assumed it was Avatar.
I think I don't even necessarily love Lord of the Rings as much as the rest of my family does. I just
neither.
understand its following, like the amount, like how vast it is, and I get it. I at least understand it.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with the Avatar fandom. Okay?
Well, I think as soon as whenever it was, don't know when it was. We
Yeah.
all had a moment when we realized that was the movie that made the most money of all time. I think
Yes.
whenever you learned that, from then on, you were probably a little more critical of it, and you were like,
Probably.
"What?"
But I
So
don't.
I could see
yeah.
that. Well, I just know how you think. I could see that.
Yeah.
That
I li-
being how it happened.
There's definitely that, but at the same time, I love movies. It doesn't have to be a work of art for me to enjoy a movie.
That's true. That's very true for you specifically.
A lot of my favorite movies are 2 out of 5 stars, and I am fine with that. I don't
They
think they
could just
deserve
have
more
people.
than that.
Your movies could be
Yeah.
one building with just the actors, just different
Yes.
rooms in the building.
Yes. Anyways, that's how the Saw franchise started. Anyway, I don't
Oh,
like Saw, but that's true. Um. Okay. Next question. Wait, do you want to share a franchise that you think it has too much attention, doesn't deserve its hype?
I would say any horror franchise.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I've like some of them are fun. None of them make me care at all.
Oh, okay. So
Like
purely from a personal standpoint, just they're dumb.
the kinda, yeah, but I do like some of them.
Okay,
The top of the horror franchises for me is easily The Conjuring. If I mean, like
that's
I could
fair.
watch pretty much any of them and have like the same amount of fun, which is above average fun. But
I don't.
like
As a grown man, almost, I can tell you I haven't actually seen a full Jason Voorhees related movie. I haven't seen a full Conjuring, Saw, Freddy Krueger. None of them. I saw the original It on VHS, and
it's
then I
good.
stopped there.
Actually, you know what? You didn't see the Halloween like whenever it just came out. It was like a revamp kind of when we were probably seniors in high school. It was just Halloween. I saw that. It was
Okay.
supposed to be a big deal. I liked it. It was fine, but I think the whole like if you go to a convention or if you go to I don't know, if you go to like a convention, that's basically where I see random people that display their fandom the most.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're very loud
Horror
about it.
stuff is like at least a third of it, and I literally do not care if it's there or not. Obviously, that's
Yeah.
my preference, but that's a
Sure.
lot.
Yeah.
Like, so I think all those slashery film stuff is probably my answer.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Are you ready for your next question?
Yep.
This one might be really easy or it might be really hard. I
All
think it's
right.
going to be one or the other. Pokemon related. Out of the
Uh-oh.
following Pokemon, which would be my favorite?
Yikes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Charizard,
No way.
Rayquaza,
Maybe.
Infernape,
Definitely maybe.
Mewtwo.
All right, screw Mewtwo, screw Charizard. You're not going that
Okay.
mainstream. Rayquaza is a little funky.
Okay.
You like the funky stuff, but I know you liked the best Pokemon games ever made, as I do, the Sinnoh region. So we're going Infernape.
Yeah, that one was definitely too easy for you specifically. I might have made this with you in mind, knowing everyone else would struggle with it
Maybe.
subconsciously.
Well, I got the little hints, like everybody be like, they'd be like, everybody loves Charizard. It's like, no,
Yeah.
Charizard is Avatar. Jacob's not gonna want Charizard.
No. No, I don't want that. Get that ish out my face.
Charizard's Avatar.
This one's gonna give you trouble.
No,
It's
I'm
about
doing good so far.
you're doing very. You might have a perfect. Wait, do you have a perfect score?
If you count the upgrade question, because it kind of was a
Oh no, I
clarifying
do. I
question.
count it. I count it.
Then yeah, I have a perfect score.
Okay. Out of these TV shows, which would be my favorite? Lost,
Hmm.
The Mentalist,
Ooh.
Psych, or Monk?
Oh, okay. This is really tough.
Yeah, I will tell you 3 out of the 4 I avidly love, and 1 I do not care for.
So I've never heard you talk about Monk, but I will
Okay.
say I adore Monk, and I think you do too, just based
Okay.
off knowing it. Every time I've seen Monk, I'm like, this show rules. And obviously,
Yes.
I haven't seen Monk in like 15 years, probably.
Dude, it's worth the rewatch.
It's
Every
great.
okay, no, okay, I'll talk about it after.
And then Lost, I have never seen.
Okay.
So I'm struggling to commit to that in any way.
Okay.
Then the other ones were, what were the other
Gotta make a
two?
note. The other 2 were Psych and The Mentalist.
Psych. So we have another friend who I grew up with who was obsessed with Psych, and I do
Yes.
think I have heard or seen you two talking about Psych, but I think he liked Psych more than you. So I'm gonna go ahead and cross that out.
Okay.
The Mentalist, is that the show with Leor Suchard or whatever his name
I
is?
don't know their name. He's
Is
like
it an
actually
actor or
British.
is it like a reality show kind of? It's like a
No,
real mentalist.
He's pretending to like he was a fake psychic turned like he's honest about not being actually a psychic.
Oh, so I don't think I've seen that either. So I'm just gonna go Monk.
Okay. It's was more difficult because you weren't familiar with them. It is The Mentalist.
Okay.
I love the only reason because Psych, Monk, and The Mentalist are my big three. Lost, I don't care for much. I saw a couple episodes, couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
My brother loves it, but The Mentalist is really good. I think you'd really like it. It's one of those. I like the quirky crime solver kind of shows.
Yeah. It's great.
And I mean,
I guess
Psych,
that
Monk,
makes
and The
sense.
Mentalist fit the bill.
Psych. Yeah. I was gonna say Psych and Monk. 100%.
Our friend that you're referring to definitely liked Psych more than me, but I
Yeah.
loved it.
I thought he did.
To this day, I love it.
But you weren't arguing, so that's why I was like, you do like it.
Right. I was trying not to interject because I got too excited about Monk because I do think I really, if
Monk
you need
is
anything in the background, not a single episode of Monk where I'm like, I could have skipped this one. No, they're all good. They're all fantastic. Of course, they're not going to like move mountains or anything, but they're so fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Which book series did I enjoy the most as a kid? Out of these four options, obviously.
Okay.
Captain Underpants, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Goosebumps, or The Magic Tree House.
Okay, so instantly I'm worried Diary of a Wimpy Kid is Avatar.
Okay. Okay, I like this classification system. All right.
I do too. And I loved it, by the way. Diary
Did
of a
you?
Kid, I loved it. Oh,
Super
yeah.
into it?
Yeah,
The
so
cheese
much
touch.
so, I was against Captain Underpants. That's how much I was.
Oh, wow.
I just wouldn't I wouldn't do anything else at the book fair. I'd be like, new Diary of a Wimpy Kid or zombie survival book, obviously.
Right. Or a dragon drawing encyclopedia.
Yeah, yeah, or dragons. Ripley's Believe It or Not. I'm not going.
Oh,
I'm
banger.
not going to Captain Underpants. Magic Treehouse is interesting.
Okay.
This is the curveball is the Magic Treehouse for me. But as soon
Okay.
as you said Goosebumps, I went, oh yeah. So I'm gonna say Goosebumps.
Okay. It was Magic Tree House.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
But I had both Goosebumps because I had my brother's old Goosebumps books, and then the Magic Tree House ones were like mine, you know?
Yeah. As soon as you
So-
said Goosebumps, I was like, Jacob definitely liked Goosebumps. Like I just
Yeah.
thought
for sure.
that, and I wanted to go gut
you're absolutely
again.
right.
So
But at the same time, there was that limit there.
is Diary of Wimpy Kid Avatar though?
I did not get behind them. Couldn't do it.
It's Avatar.
I definitely didn't think less of them, but I just didn't get it. It wasn't for me.
That's where everyone else is going, man. I'm going the other way. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's what it is. I had to be different. So annoying. Okay. What movie do I believe deserves more love and attention?
There's a lot.
Okay. There are a lot. So I'll give you 4 options. How about that? Emperor's New Groove, Treasure Planet, The Iron Giant, Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
Oh, okay, okay. So without Atlantis, I was gonna say it's gotta be Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Because Emperor's New Groove, I was like, I don't know if like my parents think that movie's awesome, but I think everybody my age is like, oh, Emperor's New Groove, you know?
They at least understand it.
'cause
Even
I
if
think
it's not their favorite.
Yeah, yeah. So I was trying to think if like it's universally loved, kind of like Shrek would be or something like that. 'Cause everyone knows that they like Shrek. It doesn't really matter the age.
Yeah.
So then Treasure Planet is very Jacoby right off the bat. That's why I started. It's too Jacoby to ignore, so I'm not gonna ignore it.
Okay.
And then you had another very popular one, which was I already forget. What'd you say was the third one?
The Iron Giant.
Iron Giant. Iron Giant's very very popular and very loved. It's just older, I think. Also,
Yes.
Iron Giant loves Superman. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that reminds me, too.
Just like what an amazing moment in that movie. Anyways, or the King of Atlantis, is that what it's called?
Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
Atlantis: The Last Empire. So I've never seen Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
What the hell are you doing?
I know, and I've seen Treasure Planet a couple of times, maybe,
You need to watch it.
which instantly makes both of those movies Jacob movies. Okay, they're
Yes.
ones that I would watch once or twice or never, just never.
Right.
Just I opted for probably the bigger projects, most likely, and Jacob didn't. He never would.
Because I have to be different. Remember, I have to be unique.
I'm gonna go Treasure Planet. I think I've heard you talk about Treasure Planet before.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You did good.
Yeah.
You did good. I think you really need to watch Atlantis. You'd really like it.
Is that why I saw your eyes get wider when you heard me laugh at Treasure Planet? Is
Yeah,
it
'cause
because you knew I
scared.
sniffed you out?
Yeah. And I forgot. I spoiled an answer to one of these questions because I forgot it was a question. What was the first horror movie I ever saw?
It.
Yeah, damn it. I'm sorry.
Original.
Yeah, sorry about that. 1990.
Your brother did it for you or something.
Yeah, he did. Wow, you're such a good friend. Since we were on the topic of TV shows, let's see. Oh yeah, this is a little unrelated, so I'll ask this first. You talked about Iron Giant liking Superman.
Yeah.
If you could fly without wings, you could just fly.
Mhm.
Would you be a two-hander, a one-hander, or like a face first kind of flyer, or something in between?
Oh.
Yeah, right.
I'd like to think I'd be cool enough to just do face,
Yeah, everyone wants to, but come on.
but I don't think I am. I think I'd be
No.
scared. I
Yeah.
think this is the real fly.
The twofer.
Yep. Oh yeah, I can't see, but I'd have open hands, and I think eventually, I
Okay.
I think
like
eventually I'd strengthen up to do this. By the way,
It.
huge knuckles. But anyways,
Oh
I
wow,
think
brag
I
about
think
it.
I'd start like this, be kind of scared. And
Yeah,
then
it'd be the
I would
version-
end up like this.
when you're riding your bike and you like slowly let the grip go of the handlebars to try to see if you can do it without having to hold on, and that's like the equivalent of like ooh.
And I think sometimes I'd do this, like just to like cut the wind.
Oh yeah, to do the thing out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I think I would like to think I'd be like a one tucked in, like I'm holding a football,
Yeah.
and like the next like that. I would try that if I could make it work. I'd want that real bad. Okay.
That's a funny
Oh,
question.
and-
I like that a lot.
Yeah, me too. You texted me a while ago that you said that you think you know why The Walking Dead was so good. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. I almost forgot. Is that the end of your segment? Because this will probably end us if not.
Okay, well, my last question will be, what was the name of the older show that I made a YouTube video about focusing on the effects of nostalgia? Do you remember? You want the choice?
Oh God.
I know. The video is old, so I can't even be mad because I know you've seen
before
it.
I was on keto.
Oh, no. I'll give you the options.
Do you have
'cause
options?
I do, but you're going to know it once I say them. Because this was a bit because I know nobody else saw the video that participated in it, and I just thought it'd be funny to be like,
How about this?
oh.
Was it animated?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm crossing two wires right now. The wires I'm crossing is like, I think it's called mummies or something, and then the other one is gargoyles.
Okay.
I'm getting
Well-
my wires crossed somewhere in there, and I'm not sure why.
I'll give you the options. Maybe that can add some clarity, okay?
Okay.
Your options are Spawn,
Uh-huh.
Gargoyles,
Fuck.
Mummies Alive,
Fuck.
or Batman Beyond.
It's gotta be mummies alive.
It is Mummies Alive.
Because
Good
I
on you.
wouldn't know that otherwise. That's the only reason.
Yes. Well, Gargoyles was before Mummies Alive, and then once Gargoyles ended, half of that writing team went over to work on Mummies Alive, and that's also why it's so good.
Oh man, so I actually did have a reasonable connection, probably from your video. Did you mention that in your video?
I did, yeah.
Huh?
Gargoyles is really good, except for like the last season, but it's fine. Okay, talk about Walking Dead, and then we'll let everybody have a wonderful day.
Okay, The Walking Dead, guys. For the people that have seen it, I'm only in like the middle of season 3. Season 3 is the first season with more than like 8 episodes in the season. So now I'm like normally paced because the other two only had like 8 or 9 episodes, so they're quick.
Okay.
So I started watching The Walking Dead, which I've never seen because Robert Kirkman is the writer of the comic book and a producer of the series, and I love Invincible and I love the Ultimate X-Men. I believe that's what he wrote that I read comic-wise before, so I just knew I loved him. I was
You have a
like,
crush
I
on
really
Perky
should
Boy
start
right now?
this. It was very popular.
Yeah.
By the way, 11 seasons when primetime TV was primetime TV is unbelievably impressive. If we
I think
really
that was
about it.
AMC's like one thing. They're like,
I think
this
so,
show is AMC now.
It was AMC's Impractical Jokers.
Yeah. That's a fantastic way to put it. Yes.
I do really enjoy this show. It started not too slow for me, but a little slow.
Okay.
It's why I think it's so good. It is barely about zombies. Barely.
You call them
The
walkers, right?
the walkers, yeah, the zombies, the walkers are how they set the world. That's
Okay, I
like
like that.
all they're good for. Even though it's cool to think of what you do in your zombie apocalypse, what the show showcases at a stellar level is what people would do. And do you think that they're wrong?
Oh, okay.
If they're the protagonist or the antagonist of that season, that event, you can see everyone's side. They do a
Right,
good
which
job.
is
They
that's how you
touch
do it.
on in a zombie apocalypse scenario, each character would have, especially if they were separate and then they meet, they would
Right.
have a different set of information. Like the info they got wouldn't be the same as today. It'd be kind of spaced out. Like this guy watched TV until the TV went out. We only had radio. We left day one, never heard anything. Like they would all have different info and make vastly different decisions by the time, like, I don't know,
In
later,
terms of like the
months
origin of
away.
the walkers and everything.
Yeah, they would just be
Okay, I hear
different.
you.
Some people would be by themselves but still alive, kind of losing their mind, like stuff like that. And a thing that they do well is people die. People die in the show. And it is tragic and it is permanent. But since it's permanent, it makes it tragic. And it's not like a fake thing. Like so
Right.
far, there hasn't been somebody to stay alive that doesn't really make sense. Everybody who died that you didn't
Oh.
want to die, it was like, that would probably happen, even though I'm sad about it. Like it would in real life. And it just does it really well. I'm really impressed once
That's
again
good
by
writing.
Robert Kirkman.
We are two Kirky boys over here.
I was going to tell you, you should watch it. After
I
I looked it up, a lot of people said season one was like season one and season five, I think is what they said were like the best.
Wow.
Season one was okay to me. So far, season three and season two are stellar. Like, I mean,
Wow.
stellar in terms of storytelling and like character
trying to
development.
I'm trying to tackle Demon Slayer for you right now, so you can't be
That's
throwing
true.
too many assignments at me.
No, but it would help you write. This is kind of what I was going to get to. It would definitely
Okay.
help you write with characters. There's no doubt in
I
my
like
mind.
that.
And
I
then,
do think. Go ahead.
okay, like I said, how a lot of people said season one and season five were the best.
Yes.
I also looked up what's the worst season because I was like, if season two is the worst season and I love it, we're smooth sailing from here.
Sure. Or
So
at least
when I
get it
looked
done
that
early.
up, every time, every spot, like Reddit, Facebook, Google AI, all of it,
no.
every single one said season 8. But there's 11 seasons, which is wild to me. So I'm going to make a prediction before I watch it.
Yeah.
I believe one of the 3 main characters is going to die, and it's like permanent, and everyone's going to be sad about it, and that's what they hate.
Okay. I like
Um,
that.
I'll say their names so you'll forget them. I'll just say their
Perfect.
first names. I think
throw 'em out there.
Rick, Carl, or Daryl are going to die, and it's going to suck. That's what I think's going to happen.
Okay. Is
That's
Carl Rick's kid? Am I remembering that correctly?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
And then the other
I'm
dude
predicting one of those things happens in season 8 because it's
All right.
like universally hated
Okay.
or
Maybe-
universally the worst. Let's just say that.
Maybe they'll introduce a new character by that time that everybody will fall in love with, and they end up offing too. Maybe you'll adjust your guess.
Maybe that might be true, but there is a new character every season for sure, like a new main character.
Like like a heavy hitting character.
Yeah, every season, maybe every couple episodes.
That's how you got to do it, though. Oh, a couple
100%.
episodes, I don't know, but if it's working, it's working.
I'd say like 5. Every like 5 or 6 episodes, you're kind of learning a new character.
Okay, it's almost like there's a good writer to always keep you focused and entertained on a story that could be mundane if it was just about zombies.
100%. And
Oh,
I
Cricket
thought
boy.
when I was a kid, I'd see this stuff, I'd be like, it doesn't even look like they're actually killing zombies. Still doesn't
Right,
look like that,
right.
but it doesn't matter, Chase.
yeah, kid Chase, you idiot. Just watch
Of course,
the show.
it's fake zombies. Yeah.
They're not even killing the zombies. Why would I watch that stupid show?
So yeah,
And now
that's
you're
what I
like,
think.
Oh, okay, I like that. I mean, that makes sense. You definitely. I mean, it's all that we always talk about how people are afraid to make the hard choices because of like retention or getting fans to leave, or like, and more so in movies and TV shows. But I think
Yeah.
there is power in committing to a decision, even if it's a hard
And
one or wrong one, just to make the feeling of like, oh my God, if they're dead, they're gone.
For it to be tragic, it has to be permanent. Yeah, or
Yeah.
else it doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's where I think Supernatural was a little iffy, because one of them would be cursed by something, and you'd just be like, they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, of course.
House did the same thing, but I'm a sucker for that show, obviously.
Oh,
They'd get
yeah.
sick, and then they'd
I
fix
didn't
them,
get
and
that
then
far.
it'd be awesome.
But it does have a just unhealthy hold on you. You have an abusive relationship with House, for sure.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
And my boy George from the comic book store,
Yeah.
I was talking to him about it, and he told me that if you read the comic, he said The Walking Dead is what got him back into comic books, like from when he was a kid, which I was like,
Wow.
that rules. And he said you can still read the comic because different people die in the comic than in the show. And he's just like Invincible. So you can do both.
So cool.
So cool. And Invincible, I don't think it's people that die necessarily. I think it's just characters are different.
Oh, like behave different?
Behave different, maybe look different, do different things.
Oh,
They
so
change
like
stuff
are
that.
completely different.
They like, well, not a lot. They also add or subtract like part of the story in the show or on the comic. Like there's more to be had with the individual pieces in both The Walking Dead and Invincible. So, yeah, Kirkman, you rule. Come on the show.
Yeah, Kirkman, don't do that.
Yeah. I would love to meet you, but you don't have to come here, man.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Send us home.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. We have had a fun episode as always.
Of course.
We appreciate every single one of you that are still listening up to this point. We are getting, I don't know. Jacob and I go through waves of a couple shorts and reels doing very well, and then they die off a little bit, and they're all the same.
I feel
you know what I mean.
There's even ones where I'm like, this will do great for us, our standards of great.
Yeah, for me and Jacob.
And it'll say the words "no views" in my damn face is what it'll say.
Yeah, it just won't even show it to anybody. But whatever.
Which that's not a complaint.
I guess it
because
happens.
I think It's not that I don't think we don't deserve more. I just want to see if people like it.
Yeah, and I just think it just doesn't show it to some people. That's weird.
Right.
But so if you are listening to this, we appreciate you deeply, and we hope that you stick around.
Just hanging out with us, enjoying our conversation. Feel free to indulge in your opinion on anything we've said in the comments about
100%.
shows or heroes, or because you know how we do. We bounce around a million things at once in like this hour-long thing. So sorry, but also
You're welcome.
It's gonna be what it is. You know?
If anybody has any suggestions, stuff they want us to talk about too, we would entertain the idea.
Of course.
Jacob, where can they find you?
Guys, you can find me at my house. Chase? No. You guys can find me on Muttman on YouTube, on Instagram, and the other one, TikTok. I don't know if I've posted on Instagram since last we recorded, but I'm getting better at it.
Yeah.
And that's all I have, Chase.
CW_customs on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I would do YouTube, Instagram, TikTok in that order. If you want content from Chase, Chasten11 on Whatnot. Make sure to save my art show, guys.
Oh,
and also, I do take requests now. If it's a monster or a machine, evidently you will get a better piece.
Yes.
Just saying.
They're just sick. I'm very excited.
Guys, thanks so much for listening. Always remember when you're... Oh, I almost forgot. Guys, when Jacob came over to my house, we did a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Jacob and I are getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah, dude.
I can't believe we forgot.
I was playing the app thing earlier today to try to relearn everything.
It's fun, but it's complicated. You really have to pay attention. I literally can't do anything else when I'm playing.
I was trying to watch a YouTube video in the background. I had to turn it off and turn it
I turned it off too. I turned off the show.
Yeah, it's really hard, and I lost to a training bot, and I'm not ready to talk about it yet.
Jacob, we convinced. It didn't take much convincing. Jacob and I decided to get into Yu-Gi-Oh. No. We heard it was complicated. We want to take it on because we could just play it with each other, and it's cheap. It's a cheap card game, honestly. I told Jacob Walmart has these packs for $8. Jacob went to his local Walmart. They didn't have it. He spent like way more money on a terrible deck. I mean, as far as we know at this moment, it was terrible.
There was one option at my Walmart, and I was like, well, I can't show up without a deck. And it, to my knowledge, is the hardest thing I've ever experienced.
It was crazy, but we had a good time. I waxed the floor with them.
Yeah.
So if you guys want Yu-Gi-Oh content, probably ask Jacob.
Dude. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't do it on the pod. We'd make another separate video or something, but we'd figure it out.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. Always remember, when you're here, we build our dreams. Jacob,
Be safe.
be safe out there, everybody. Have fun. Buy some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. See you later.